Hello, world of Facebook. Hello, beautiful mirror. So this human form is sick. And I'm not the only one. I've been noticing on my personal profile and social media that so many people I know are sick right now. All over the world, sick. Powerful people, powerful thought leaders and spiritual leaders and coaches that I follow, sick. And I'm sick. My daughter's sick. My daughter's dad is sick. We're all sick. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that and channel a little bit about that so that we can bust through our preconditioning around what it means to be sick and how to heal. So much is coming through already. So much I did not think about before I pressed go live. So some straight up channeling, y'all. The first is that if you're sick, doesn't mean that you're sick. It means that you're actively healing something. So that is the first reframe of our conditioning that we must take into account, that we must adopt. We're not sick, we're healing something. The second thing is that your intuition, your higher self, which is your guiding force in this life, which keeps you on purpose and on path in this life, your higher self and your intuition come through your body. They come through your physical body. Okay? So many people think that your intuition speaks through synchronicities and signs and symbols, and that's a part of it. But it's not somewhere outside of you. Your intuition isn't talking to you from outside of you. It's coming through your body. So when you're sick, when your body gets sick, that is your intuition saying to you, not this way. What you've been doing lately is not actually the path. Your thoughts and feelings that you've been having lately are not actually your truth. It's a way for your intuition to redirect you, to keep you on path and on purpose, the very path and purpose that you charted for yourself before coming into this body. So when you're not feeling well, it is essentially because you're not listening to your intuition. But it's not, I don't want you to feel like, oh, fuck, I'm not listening to my intuition. Now look at what I've gotten myself into. It's not that vibe at all. It's more the vibe of how lucky am I and how amazing is it that when I am not moving on purpose, when I'm coming off path, my intuition, my higher self, my guiding force will course correct without me even having to think about it. It will do it for you. So, the other thing I want to say is a lot of time when you're sick, people will say, just rest, slow down. Don't do anything, just rest. And I just think that is not the way. Because what happens when you do that, when you fully turn off, when you fully rest and tune out if you're sick, that creates a pendulum type of energy, okay? So you go from resting, doing nothing, and then swinging right back into doing everything, which swings you right back into doing nothing. You need to find a middle ground where you are actively resting so that you're not just tuning out, you're not just Netflixing, you're not just totally tuning out and doing nothing. You're actively resting. You're actively tuning in. You're not tuning out. You're tuning in. You're reflecting and asking yourself, where have I been going lately? Where has my energy been? Where have I been putting my energy? And the thing is, guys, when your intuition redirects you through your physical health, it's usually not a massive redirection that's totally blindsiding you. It's not like your intuition is trying to tell you something that you don't already know. Because the truth is, your intuition and your higher self are guiding you always. So whatever the adjustment needs to be made in your life to get back on track, to experience better health and to fully be in alignment with your purpose, is something that you already know you must do. It's something you've already been thinking about, that's been nagging at you, little niggles like, oh, okay. So when you are sick, you must rest, take care of the physical form and give it what it needs. But you don't want to tune out. You want to tune in and just, instead of asking, what do I do? What's the message here? Which is just like so frustrating. You want to just consider, where have I been going? What have I been putting my energy around? What have I been doing every day? Think about that. And as you do, the answer is going to be made very clear to you where you need to course correct. So if you're sick right now, that is your intuition. It's your higher self through your intuition. Your higher self course correcting, guiding you. Trust that. And don't just do nothing and then go full swing back into everything when your human starts to feel better. Don't do that. Find the middle ground of actively listening, reflecting on where you've been putting your energy, what projects have you been doing, what people have you been investing your time into, looking at your daily routines, how you're treating your own self, what you're doing with yourself. Just consider that and the answer will be made clear. And then take care of your physical form while you start to make adjustments to how you're living your life, and you'll heal, not necessarily more quickly, time's irrelevant anyway, but you will heal more deeply. Okay? It just is interesting to me too to think about how so many people are sick right now and like what that means collectively. How have we as a culture been living our lives in a way that is out of alignment with our higher values? I love seeing all this healing happening. Sending everybody love.